All right, so I just want to show you guys the seal here, the weather strip that goes on, between the cab here. I guess it's a weather strip, I'd say you call it, and then you've got the actual door seal on here. What I did is I pulled these off, and they were filthy. So what I did is I put them through the robo wash, and they come up like new, absolutely like new. So I'd say this rubber here will probably, it'll be good for another 100 years. So what I've done here is it's basically just pinch weld with a seal or a flap on it, and what I'm going to do is just re-pinch it before I put it back onto the joint, and just go along and pinch it back up, because I guess over time what happens is the pinch weld expands and it kind of spreads a little bit, and it loses its contact with the with the joint here, the seam. The other thing I've done is also just gone along here and make sure there's no rust on this joint here. So this is actually where two pieces of metal are joined here, and then they spot welded along the panel. And one of the areas that actually is prone to rust is this area here. So I've gone along and I've put in a rust converter on any little spots that may have showed, so we can protect the metal and also protect it from any water ingress that's gone in between this joint. So hopefully we've sealed that up. So I'm going to put this back on, and this could be a bit tricky, but anyway, so it just goes along like this. So we'll just put that onto there, and already I can feel that clamping down on it. The other thing this does is actually it puts a nice edge on the windscreen as well, so it looks a lot better with it on there. So if Thomas goes around this side here, and you can see how this just goes into here like this. We'll get that on there properly, pinch it down, and that's ready to go. That little bit of rubber flap goes in behind the guard by the looks of it. There we go. So I just got to get that on properly. It's a little bit more difficult than I thought. There we go. So that's pretty good. So just press it all down, and it's like new, almost like new there. There we go, it goes under that. That looks pretty good. It's not too bad. I probably need to come down a little bit. But sometimes these seals actually, they kind of shrink a little bit, so you can pull it back out and get its original length back. And that's awesome. So I guess that there takes the place of the old wind lacing on an older car, like on the 53 here. They used to have just a wind lacing. If I open this up, you can't see it now because it's just totally disintegrated, but they used to have a wind lacing on the inside of here, and it was a fabric covered rubber seal, and that's all. And it was literally called wind lacing. So it just stopped the the noise, the wind noise coming out or going through the cab, and that's pretty much it. It didn't have very good sealing properties. I mean, they had a channel here, like a roof channel to catch the water. In the modern day cars, we don't have a roof channel as such. So this little bit of rubber does the same job. It catches any water coming off there and doing the same job. So that's pretty much done. So I'm just going to go along, put all the seals back in. Down the track, we're going to do spray the side panel and do the other side panel, and that'll take care of the cabin.